guys, I'm Marina with Pine Bluff now and Emerald Videos, and I hope that you love my new hat today to make you smile. Today I am at Harbor Oaks with a very special friend of mine. Here's your name.
Hey, Susie Cowan from Local First, Arkansas.
Yes, we're gonna learn so much today, and I am going to turn the camera around so you could see that we're in front of Harbor Oaks, and it is located at the Jefferson Park. Here you go, Harbor Oaks. And we are going to start out with giving a shout out award. And who does it go to this week?
Today's shout out award goes to Trisha Shank, and it couldn't be a more deserving person.
Yes, let me turn the camera around so we could see, because you know, selfie cam. Here you go, Trisha. Just
Yay
for you.
for Trisha!
Congratulations!
And Trisha is she the chairman of the Pine Bluff Small Business Association, and she's your chairperson, and she does a fantastic job of leading that group and keeping it going and keeping everybody energized and focused. Really proud of Trisha and Bill and everyone who is involved with the Pine Bluff Small Business Association.
Yes. So, yay, Trisha!
Yay!
Okay, now excuse us, it's going to be a little dark from time to time, but we are going to learn today about Local First Arkansas, and surprise, surprise, they actually bring us a little surprise, a little festival, so we're going to learn all about it today. Here we go.
So we have DeltaMade that is coming October 28th, so next Saturday.
Okay.
Actually right down here in this parking lot, which you can't see because it's kind of dark out here, but as we walk you'll see lights.
Yes.
And all you really have to know to get here is you come to Regional Park and you go to the Harbor Oaks Golf Club. And we are in the if you're facing the club, we'll be in the right end of the parking lot, and that's where the car show will be, and the Bago tournament, and all this kind of stuff will be in the end of the parking lot. And then up under the trees is where we'll have the art and craft vendors, and we'll have the stage with the music, and everyone out here all the talent. All the food trucks, all the art and craft vendors are people that were either born in the Delta region of Arkansas or now live in the Delta region of Arkansas. So this really is a celebration of the talented people of the Delta region.
Okay, let me, it's going to be like right here.
Yeah.
So let me turn the camera around so you guys can see exactly where it will be. It should be amazing. Here we go. This is where it will be on the 28th of October.
Maybe we should walk this way and show them.
Okay. So, and what time it is? What time is
So it starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I mean, we're gonna start, I guess, wrapping things up about 8 to 9 o'clock. It is a family-friendly event, so our family-friendly events tend to be the prime time, main time is like between 5 and 8. So that's when our headliners will be playing, and we've got some really great talent coming. The Charlotte Taylor and the Gypsy Rain are a blues band that have strong ties to the Delta, and they will be playing in the afternoon. And then the headlining act is Big Piff, which and Tomorrow Maybe is the name of his band, and he's actually from Pine Bluff. So that's super cool.
It is. How did you find him?
Well, he's actually been playing Legends events for many years, and we became friends. Then we both found out we were from Pine Bluff, so we had that connection.
You guys, you have no idea that Miss Susie, she has made like so many festivals. Can you name them all?
Well, yes, because really the main one is Legends of Arkansas, and we just did our 5th year of that one. And so that's been kind of the main focus for the last 5 years. And now we're turning our focus a little bit, to Local First Arkansas, which is a support organization for independent businesses in Arkansas. So what we're trying to do is, number 1, identify who our independent business owners are. Number 2, drive customers to those businesses by way of we have a board blog, which is Business Owners of Arkansas blog on Instagram. And we also have a directory. It's called the board blog. It's our Insta blog on Instagram.
You can have an Eastern blog?
Yeah.
What does it mean, an Easter blog? I've never heard of that.
Check out the board blog. We've been working really hard on it for about, I guess, 3 or 4 months now. So it's pretty loaded with really good content. Business owners, you just getting to know them a little bit, whether it's a piece of advice or just kind of how they got into business or why. That's always my favorite question to ask is why. What is your why?
Why what?
just in general, like, why did you go into business for yourself, or why, what made you take that leap to go into independent business? Because it's sure not an easy life, but it's something that you have to be married to, and almost becomes another part of your family, and you better hope your family supports your idea.
Yes,
so
that's true.
Anyway, the board blog is just to get to know the business owners. We also have an all local directory online on the localfirstarkansas.com, and then we do educational series, and we do networking events for business owners.
And how long have you been doing this?
So,
Local Arkansas.
Local First Arkansas, we started talking about it in 2014, and then we just, for 2 years, did a whole lot of what I call R&D to find out what could really help the business owners. And so in 2016, we officially launched the Local First Arkansas as a nonprofit organization. And so it's been about a year and a half now, maybe a year and four to 5 months, so close to a year and a half now, that we have been officially on a mission to help support and promote the independent businesses here in Arkansas.
Awesome. And I know that your membership is not really expensive, and it's growing, and you guys, you do work. Like, I see on Facebook, they put amazing pictures, they go around, they're really there with you if you need any training. So really good platform to get involved. So let's talk more DeltaMade. What inspired you to bring it to Pine Bluff?
Okay, so DeltaMade was a previous program here in Arkansas that ended in 2014, and it was a marketing co-op for our artists in the Delta. And so over the past few years, while we're identifying and assessing the needs of our business owners, what we have come to find out is that they need, number one, to align with other business owners, but also they need educational opportunities. They need networking opportunities. They need to be able to talk to people that have either been through this before, or maybe they're thinking about going through it in the future. But there's a wealth of knowledge when you just get a group of business owners in a room together. So then we did the virtual accelerator program, and we learned how we can have educational offerings for people that can't necessarily come to Little Rock one night a week, or go to a certain place, or even if in their own town, if they can't go somewhere every Tuesday night to participate in some of these programming. We've now are testing a way to have like a virtual offering for business owners all over the Delta. So we are working with Communities Unlimited to figure out exactly.
What's Communities Unlimited?
Communities Unlimited is a fantastic organization that they help micro lending in the Delta region, and they help build. They're helping a lot of the stuff I've read lately is they're helping rebuild after the hurricanes. So they help a lot with infrastructure, and they help business owners learn how to run their businesses and be sustainable. But they're the professionals when it comes to educating the business owners and the micro lending and the advice and stuff like that. We are just, I kind of see Local First Arkansas is almost like we're the recruiters because we're going out with these events, we're getting people excited, making the connections in the community of the different business owners to business owners, the artists to each other, just making those valuable connections in our communities. And so then hopefully we connect them with the existing resources, places like the Arkansas Regional Innovation Hub, or the Innovation Hub they're talking about for right here in Pine Bluff. So all of these things are going to bring Arkansas into the future, whereas used to in the past, you might have to leave Arkansas to become successful when you invented something or something like that. Well, that's not the case anymore. Not with the Innovation Hub. You can go down there, make your own prototype, try out 20 of them, see how that goes, and go remake it, refine it, whatever you need to do. And so micro manufacturing is really going to be a game changer for Arkansas, and we hope to go out and find these people that are making stuff in their garages or their kitchen tables and get them out of just being a hobby and into our local economy, and also help them live their dreams. So, you know, everybody makes that statement that if you're doing what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Yes.
Well, we want to help make those connections with the existing resources to make that easier for the creative people here in the Delta region.
And so you just wanted to bring businesses together. That's why you decided to resurrect the DeltaMade. Is that why, or?
Well, bring the businesses together and more exposure to the consumers.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of bringing, of doing an event like DeltaMade. So DeltaMade is kind of a collaboration between me and Ronnie Cates, which he is the founder of Smoke on the Water.
Okay.
And so what we're gonna do is he's gonna have a chicken wing cook-off.
Oh wow.
And we are going to kind of combine two concepts to give people even more of a reason to come out, and the people that are out here more to do and more fun to have, and while at the same time we're still all celebrating our friends and neighbors.
And how many vendors? Like, you gonna actually have vendors?
Yes, we have 15 art and craft vendors.
Okay.
And then we have, like, I think it's 5 or 6 businesses, like non-profits, and so they'll be separated. There'll be a row of art and craft vendors, and there'll be a row of independent businesses.
That's like over 20 different organizations and businesses.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I haven't even got to the best part though.
Okay, which
we
is
have some of the best talent in the state booked for DeltaMade.
Okay.
And I say that with confidence because I've been working with these people for years.
Okay.
They're fantastic. The Arkansas Circus Arts. I don't know if you've seen these people.
No.
They show up on stilts. They hang from silks from the sky. They
What?
play with
And
fire.
they're gonna be here?
They're gonna be here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I mean, literally the future of performing arts in Arkansas is Arkansas Circus Arts. And they will be here for DeltaMade next Saturday from 2 to 9 right here in this parking lot at that end.
So
right
the
behind
whole
us.
festival is gonna go from 2 to 9.
2 to 9.
That's a long time. That's really good. Yeah, you sleep really good after that because that's a long time.
I'm going to sleep really good after this one. That's the end of festival season for me.
So how many festivals? I know you just said Legends of Arkansas.
Yes.
And what else have you done?
So I'm on the board for the Arkansas Festival and Events Association.
Okay.
So even for fun, we go to festival and events.
No, just too fun.
But Local First Arkansas is also setting up at the Cornbread Festival with Local Arkansas, which is our new partners in the marketing advertising digital world, and we have created a reward loyalty card called the Local Arkansas, and they will be out here with a super awesome, I don't even know if I should say it. So it's called Local Arkansas, which we are partners. Local First Arkansas and Local Arkansas are partners, so it's us. But the coolest part about them, not the coolest part because they're all pretty cool, they have a motorized red couch.
What is that?
The motorized red couch will be here. Well, it'll be at the Cornbread Festival this Saturday in Little Rock, and then next Saturday it'll be here for DeltaMade.
What does that mean?
Like literally, it's a red couch that is motorized that we drive around on.
For what?
For fun.
It's really strange.
Because it's awesome. It's a perfect photo op.
And so, and you say Cornbread Festival. I've never heard of that.
So yeah, that's in Soma, which is the South on Main District in Little Rock. This Saturday, and Local First Arkansas will be out there talking about living local and being local and different ways to do that. And then we'll have the same booth out here at DeltaMade.
Wow, I mean, it looks like you're gonna have a whole bunch going on.
Yeah.
I really hope that you guys going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you did already press release for Pine Bluff commercial. I know that, you know, Pine Bluff.
Statewide press release.
Yes, and then also, also Pine Bluff Small Business Association is very supportive of this event, you guys. I am supportive, so it should be really good event. And so is this your first event in Pine Bluff?
This is absolutely my first official event in Pine Bluff.
Wow, it must be so special for you because you are from here.
It is very special that I can take what I've learned all these years, and I have to go ahead and say, and Bill Brummett would get me if I didn't, that a lot of the skills that I know now I learned in the Pine Bluff JCs when I was in my younger 20s. Like how to plan events.
What's JC?
So they were the Junior Chamber of Commerce.
Oh,
and,
you had such thing?
Yeah.
Is it still going on?
No, but it was awesome. Marina, you would have loved it. And that's how we all got tapped into serving our community, building events, community building events that bring everybody together, make those valuable connections in your community to it strengthens your economy when you've got your neighbors buying from each other, when you've got your neighbors and friends spending money with each other, whether, you know, it's a service like buying your insurance from Bill Brummett, like we all should. That is keeping the money right here in our economy, right here in Pine Bluff. And that's what we need to learn to do when we can. We know it's not always possible, and a lot of the famous campaigns are like shift 10%. So what I say is, if you stop to think, can I source that locally? Can I buy that locally? Can I hire someone locally to do that? If you can't, sure, do what you got to do, get your stuff done, but at least have that thought and take that step back and say, can I put this money back into building my community? And so if we get everybody at least thinking that way, it'll make a great change.
So I'm just so glad that you are so passionate about it. Like, I can tell you guys, Susie is so passionate about it, and yeah, you work really hard behind the scenes to promote businesses, even if we don't ask you, you're just there. Even on social media, she always says buy locally, you know, so it's a good job. What do you think about the future of Pine Bluff, and what is it about it now and the future?
Hopeful, very, very hopeful. For the first time in a long time, very, very hopeful. It's looking pretty bright right now.
Yes.
Everything that went on with Go Forward, and it got everybody thinking about what Pine Bluff can be. Yeah. It's not necessarily recreating the past, but discovering what we can be now.
Wow. So well said. Coming now and the future. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. I mean, you know, the whole world is changing. The job market's changing. The workforce is changing. The needs are changing. And so, I mean, if we start teaching our kids coding now, there's no reason why Pine Bluff can't compete with any other city in the country with, you know, what's going to happen in the future.
Like
and there's no reason why we can't make those changes.
For website?
Coding for website? Yeah, building. Internet.
I know that coding is like a whole different language.
It is. It's a whole different language. And they're teaching it like a second language now. And that's exactly what needs to happen so that our kids can compete in today's market.
Yeah, well, this is absolutely awesome, you guys. We learned so much. And I'm just so happy that you came and shared with us
for inviting me.
Your, you know, vision for Pine Bluff, what you're doing here, the very first event. So that's a big deal. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sure you're working really hard for it to put it all together, and all you guys have to do is to show up.
Show up. It's free to get in.
Okay.
There's going to be lots of vendors out here. You know, there will be all Arkansas beer from Lost 40 and Buffalo Brewing will be out here. We will also have Sarah Cecil will be starting the festivities. Her mother and her family is from Pine Bluff, and she has been performing for my events for over 5 years, and she's only 13 years old.
What?
So when you do that math, you can almost figure out how awesome she is. She plays her own guitar, writes her own songs, sings like an angel. Sarah Cecil is so amazing, and I'm so proud that she's coming.
Yeah.
So, and then the dancers from the Pine Bluff Dance Academy, they're going to do
oh my God, this is good.
Something for us. I'm not real sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. And then Blues Boy Jag is going to play a cigar box guitar for us and show us how that works.
Never heard of that.
I know, they're really cool.
So see, we're going to learn something. We're going to have a good time.
Ooh, and magic. Paul Prater will be doing magic.
See, I mean, you almost want to be here the whole time. It's really, it's like a good and a bad thing that you're so busy, because you come and you want, you know, you have only an hour or so, but you want to stay the whole time because it's so good.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's our job, to make it so good that you don't want to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for doing it for us, for the whole state of Arkansas. You're working so hard, especially for Pine Bluff. And I wish you best of luck of your, you know, on your event. You guys shop local Arkansas. And again, this event, DeltaMade, is going to be when?
October 28th, next Saturday, from 2 to 9 p.m. right here in this parking lot.
In Harbor Oaks Golf Course. So we hope to see you here on October 28th. Share this video, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.